It's me. Ta-dam. Here now, a little bit here, maybe I'll move. And also, I would love what to start with a poll. Why not? Why not to start with a poll? What she gonna dance? What are we gonna write? No, I don't know who write. Who is the best? No, I don't know what to write here. I'm thinking what to write in a poll. Maybe we will invent something during my live stream. I wanted to write like Scarlett Johansson, yes or no, but I don't know how to write her name. So I'm not going to start with this. Or maybe let's do like this. Let's do question. Let's do... No, that's also not good. I'm afraid. I was thinking a lot what to write. How are you doing, guys? My name is Selena Sergakova, and you are watching Drakaina's Secret. How are you doing? Hello, hope all is well. Hello, DX2. Yes, everything is okay. You know, my day was pretty boring again. Nothing interesting. We went with my kid, with my son, to a hospital, and we saw an anesthesiologist, but he asked us to take again his blood test because he needs to understand some analytics, and but he told that there is nothing serious. Still, he has to check it for the second time. So we went to Malaga. It's 20 minutes from here, and for nothing, but we checked it, and we go there tomorrow. Today I'm finally without makeup, so all my guys who are here and who are coming here and saying, Ksenia, Selena, don't put on makeup, you look better without makeup. I like when you are natural. Today is your day. You can be happy. And how can you hear me? Blood test for what? He's going to have adenoidectomia. It's for ENT doctor, for an ENT doctor. Do you know kids, they have adenoids? And so we had blood tests, and today we saw an anesthesiologist. Trig, you wanted to ask me something yesterday? Привет, glad to see you. Hello, Twisted Ellen. How are you doing? I hear you fine. Oh, okay, got it. You look good both ways, in my opinion. Thank you, Trick. How are you doing? Sound seems okay. Now Artyom, he's my husband. He's in our sleeping room, and yesterday everything like seems to be okay. But finally, we realized that the sound was not good, and I was sitting without a microphone. So it's still, guys, if you hear that something is not good, just write me. By the way, you know that after yesterday's live stream, I've decided to try to offer one more service. It would be like a private chat, but I know it's good or not. Let's discuss it right here, right now. I decided to make a kind of service, private chat, but when you just can talk with each other. So it's not about, it's not about some crazy stuff, and people can have this private chat with me or with Artyom, for example, or with the both of us. I thought that maybe it would be a good idea, but now I think maybe it sounds again like too strange, because now after each live stream I have so many messages in my direct telegram, and I ask people to write me only about tarot readings or collaborations, but they don't care because everybody thinks that he's special and he wants to write and he wants to talk with me. And imagine me like 2 hours online, with even 2 hours 20 minutes online with red eyes, and I want to sleep, and they write. So I decided maybe they want to talk, but I'm not sure. How do you think? My husband, my husband, I love you, my dear, not because of money, and you know that, because we shared together. So a lot of difficult times, and now he sends to YouTube 50% of this income. But thank you very much, my dear. I'm reading your messages. It's about using tarot cards. I'm not judging. I just want to understand something. Trig, you probably don't know like how to use them, because there are different ways to use them. You can use them as like a prediction story, but it's not good. That's not good. You should know how to use the tarot cards in the right way, and that in each card contains wisdom. Each card like a chapter from a book of wisdom. So they are fantastic. It's a great method. This method was even described by one famous psychologist whose name is Carl Jung. So I advise you to learn it, not even to ask me, to learn it yourself better, and you will understand. And Trick, I advise you to come to my tarot readings, and you will understand what I meant. And my husband, maybe he wrote a question. No, he doesn't have any questions to me. I want to switch off my light that I have here, and maybe it will work better with light. With light. With light? No, with light is better. Without light. No, with light I like it better. So Trig, you should know this, that it's a method. It is even used by psychologists, you know. So I understand this method. You just take this book of wisdom, and you take any situation, and you take this book as a prism, as this card as a prism, and you look on your situation through this prism, and you take several cards and with a discussion with your client. You can achieve great results, because you can go out from your box. You can see your life wider. For example, tarot, they have such a philosophy that everything depends on you and everything is in your hands. And so I can read something only basing on what you are doing right now. For example, you can ask me, like, I have now my business, and I behave myself in such a way. What will be like the present? Usually present, it's not like present simple right here right now. Usually we have present which started, for example, 2 weeks ago, because we started to behave ourselves somehow, and then it continues for some period of time. And so in tarot, you usually take like this period of time that look like present. You won't go into future, and you won't like say, will somebody love me? I don't know, will somebody love you, because it doesn't depend on you, first of all. Then I don't know how you will behave. So you need to know how to ask tarot cards correctly. And if you ask them correctly, they do great things, just great things. And I know, even because I had my tarot reading cards channel many years ago, and actually I'm with tarot for many years. I like pictures themselves. I like this empathy. I like to talk with people, to feel them, to feel their situations, and to go deeper with them into their situations. And they have a lot of understanding that come from inside, understandings that come from inside, and that's great. DX2, sure, try new things out, and see how they go. But this DX2, doesn't it sound a little bit like I sell? But I don't sell. I sell my communication, because I see that there is a demand, and I want to earn money, and that's why I decided maybe to do it. But I have a kind of, it's not a kind of shame, it's a kind of, because I'm very sincere and just want to tell what are my true feelings. It's a kind of I'm a little bit confused. I'm asking myself, Ksenia, actually, is it okay, or you behave yourself a little bit like that lady who sells her time, like half an hour? And from another point of view, we all sell your time, and it should be okay if it's. Like it's if it's in a good way. It depends probably what I bring with myself. Guys, I discuss with you right now because I decided to make a new service. It's like private chat, but private means like private chat. So we chat, you can chat with me, with Artem, or with both of us, so because many people ask me about that, just, oh, can we chat? And I think, why not? Can we chat? Maybe if I have time. No, I can find several slots per week, for example, one slot daily, at least to try. But I tell you, DX2, it's just my personal feeling. I feel myself like not so comfortable in it. But for me, I always have to try. I can't say like from the beginning how will I feel in it. Maybe I will feel too confused, and for me it will like be. But you see, it's usually by first orders, by first clients, who comes. If all people are perverts, because yesterday I had so many messages, texts from perverts who tried to discuss with me very like unusual topics actually, but of course I don't do that, and I blocked them again. uh, Artyom, if you are here, mic is very low, and I have all volume cranked, and I'm missing every other word. Artyom, please, can you check, my dear? Guys, can you check, please? Can you check my sound? Artem is gonna punish the perverts with his muscles. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to to distract him all the time when somebody writes me too low. Okay, mic is fine, is too low. Is fine, is low. Uh, and who wrote me for the first time? It was Agent Smith. Probably I will try again without my microphone. Guys, please, where are you from? Guys, please, now we are going to compare. It's me with microphone. It's me without microphone. What's better? What sounds better for you today? Tell me, because the last time without microphone it was a lot better. And now I can't find good settings when I attached two microphones together. This one better. Okay, so I see. Both are fine. For DX2, both are fine. No microphone. You French. Wow, now I became French. Finally, you don't recognize my Slavic accent. Kaku, no, it was who asked me. Dante. Trick, both are fine for me too. Without is louder, so without is louder. Okay, I'm going to make it louder today. Why aren't you sleeping? Because it's 11 o'clock, it's not too late here. It's 11, it's okay not to sleep. Oh, Michael is my friend. Mic is better quality but lower volume. Now it's higher volume but with less quality. Both are okay. So, I understand. And what, Michael, maybe you know what can I do to have good quality? To have good quality, good volume, all in one. I can't find this balance. What time you go to sleep? It depends, about 1, 2 o'clock. So now I will go after my live stream. Are you Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian? No, I'm Slavic, but different country. Kako Kaso, and where are you from? Dante. Are you from a French bakery? Because you are the best pain. Non, je suis russe. What is the topic of this discussion? Stay strong. So we actually come here and we chat about everything, but this time, and you can offer your own topic, but this time I started to discuss, because yesterday we had like a long discussion that for vertical live streamers it's not very easy now to earn money, and you have to think to do something parallel to work to earn money, because my channel is monetized, and I have quite a lot of people. I'm pretty satisfied that after uh, 4 weeks of live streaming in English, I have so many viewers, and so many viewers online. For me it's a lot. For me it's enough. I'm happy, I'm glad. I love you guys. But still I see that monetization is very low, especially if to compare it with the horizontal videos. And yesterday we had a huge discussions with guys. How can I what can I do about it? Because I'm a professional live streamer. I go live streaming 2 times per day, not every day, but so quite often. Now I go live stream 9 times per week. So imagine I have only one day off, and I just thought that after yesterday's stream I had many letters and many people who wanted to chat with me privately, and I decided like to create this kind of service when, for example, people can write me and to chat privately, for example via Telegram, via video, and it will cost money. And I feel like I have very double emotions because of that. From one point of view, I think, what is wrong in that? If it's a usual chat, I'm not going to do anything, something wrong, nothing wrong, but still I have like a little bit, because like private chat for me, it is always connected with some adult stuff, and I'm not just that kind of person. And so I have doubts, honestly, but I want to try. So this is now what we discuss now with DX2, and he told me he's my friend. He's he's not all the time, but quite a long time with me, and he told me that it's okay, that I should try, because I think lingerie would help. Come to my come to my place where I live, to Andalusia, to the south of Spain, and put on your pants and then trousers above, and then come to me and say how you feel, and especially when your ventilation system is off, because you don't because you I don't want to use it because it spoils the noise. So maybe you just don't look to some places that you don't want to look. And learn to dance. You mean lingerie? Me like without t-shirt and in lingerie? No. Dance. I used to do pole dance, but I was a lot younger. Here you are. My husband he came. My husband came here. Hello, feeling sweet dew, tasting. What is this? Larry Griffiths. Where are you from? Where are you from? They have poles you can set up in your house. I used to dance. I used to do a pole dance. It's a very strong, you need to have a lot of strength to do it. You need to have a lot of muscles. Even because of that, I started to do my gym workouts, because I wanted to do different tricks, exercises, and I have long legs and long arms, and when you have this type of body, it's beautiful, but for you, when you have long legs and long arms, it's a little bit and it's not a little bit, it's very difficult to balance, to keep this balance. And when your arms are thin and long, it's very difficult to have big muscles. For example, my husband, he is a professional sportsman, and he's thin and long. And for me, like you saw him, many of you saw already my husband, he has muscles. And for him, it was such an awful, and he was supposed to train so hard, but not so hard. He was supposed to read so many books to find out what he needs to eat and how he needs to train, because of such body structure. And usually, like pole dancers with bigger bodies, like with more muscles, they were stronger, and they could do a lot more different tricks, for example, than me, but I did enough. But it was 10 years ago, even 12 years ago. But you know, I love this time and I remember this time. It was one of the best times of my life, because the pole dance helped me a lot not to overthink, because I went there almost every day, and I left there a lot of pain, emotions, and everything, and I danced out my emotions, and it helped me not to exaggerate, not to not to have this emotional addiction. So in my situation, pole dance was a kind of antidepressive pill for me. And you just no matter what you say, I'm very sure in my feelings. So I was not, you know, in Russia the society is like very not so open, and they were like they always wanted to judge you, to think about you different things, and they were like, oh, she's a pole dancer, so probably she does something else. But I didn't care, because I liked it so much that I didn't care. For me it was like, you can think whatever you want, I know who am I. So in this situation now again I'm thinking to I have like the same doubts about my private chats. I continue. So they have polls. Who they? I just add 2 balls of what's this? What is this? I don't understand. And when I don't understand, Twisted Talent Show. Wow, guys, you made so. How have you heard of Discord? Yes, I heard, and but I know nothing about it. I even had my account there. I know that it's a kind of chat, and I know that there are a lot of teenagers and Zoomers, not teenagers, Zoomers already. And I know that it's a chat. And yes, it's a kind of not like WhatsApp, but it's like not like Facebook. I don't even know. You can have your group there, yeah, and you can chat all together. I thought that they go there and they discuss different computer games. Tell me, Twisted Talent. And who is that generous guy? The viral videos of the world. Wow. Did you get lip filler? Do you wanna be black? Why? Uh, that's very interesting. But thank you for that question. Look, I have very big lips since my childhood. Puffy, how you call it? Volume. I have a lot of volume in my lips since my childhood, but I'm 40, and I started to lose my volume a little bit here. So I put here 0.23 milliliters, something like this. I think that it was even 0.2, so just a little bit, because I used fillers here and here in my both ears, because I don't know how to call it, this what is this, like where place where you put your earrings, and they were too thin to imagine, and those earrings they were quite big, and I wanted to fill them. And after that my cosmetologist had a little bit of residue, and we used it here, and I'm pretty satisfied, because it like returned me my youth. When I was a teenager, I had that kind of lips. When I was in my 20s, okay, 30s, now I lost volume, but it's okay. Then, do you wanna be black? Black, you mean like skin color? I have never thought about it. I think that I'm pretty satisfied with my appearance. So why? I'm just pretty satisfied with my appearance. I didn't want to be I didn't I always wanted to live in different country, because you know I was born in USSR. I was born in USSR. There is a dog, and she does like this with her paw. She scratches the ceiling. Or yeah, I think that she or he went to toilet, and I think that her toilet is right here, the best place to put your dog's toilet. I need to call to my neighbors. So I wanted to go away from the USSR, and it was my dream. And I wanted to go away from Russia. I always wanted to live abroad, but I never wanted to change my race or nationality just because I don't want, because I'm here, I'm Russian, and I have like my own traumas and my own historical psychological dramas, and my life was very interesting, very difficult in some ways, but right here and right now I'm sitting with you like I am. Yes, me like I am because of my past, and of course I don't want to change my past because I want to be like me, and that's why no, I haven't. It's for me. It's very difficult to think like change your race or nationality or something. No, I don't want to. And plus to it, I'm a strange person. Some people they don't like to move to different countries. For them it's a kind of stress. They prefer to stay on one place, and they like, oh no, we are not going to move because here we have everything. We live not a good life, but we have everything. Me on the opposite. I like to move and to travel, and I like even new places. And I like that I feel myself different. That I like this process of integration. I like that people see me differently, and it's I don't know. It's like since my childhood, I call myself Selena Sergakova, but my Russian name is Ksenia, and Ksenia, it's like a person from a different place, from a different country. Maybe it's somehow connected. I don't know. Maybe I told you that I tell you that I always felt like an alien. I see that shadow sky he sent me. I don't even know what, but it's a kind of sticker. My first sticker, maybe not the first one, but still, it's so cute. Shadow sky. Thank you very much. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream, and how to celebrate. Okay, is it my first super on a live stream, or is it his first super on a live stream? But still, probably it's our first super on a live stream. Thank you so much, so much. Just you just I don't know, you make me happy, guys. Tiffany A, hello, you came today rather early. I'm happy to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing there? So, guys, Selena, you feel good when you laugh. Yes, that's true, of course. When you laugh, when you feel good. Michael, Drakaina, you are the best side of Russia. It sounds like it's a very orthodox country. It's better to be unorthodox and happy. You do no harm to anyone else. That's true, Michael. But in Russia, I all the time I faced, this kind of judgment, and I was free since my childhood. I wanted to do that. I wanted to express my feelings. But people in Russia, they prefer to be closed and to block themselves, to block their talents, gifts, to live, to survive, and not to be open-minded. And it's just not everybody. Of course, we have a lot of gifted people and great people in Russia, but unfortunately, most of them they moved from Russia abroad now because of this situation, because now Russia became even like more closed than it used to be before. And yes, it was, I was like a very unusual unusual character, unusual citizen in Russia, and for everybody I was like, wow, she's so strange. Although for Americans, I was okay all the time, and for people from Europe, and that's funny. Martin is here. Martin, sorry, I didn't see you. I didn't say you hi. I see that you delete. Probably there was a scam or there was a troll. Have you ever seen that horrible movie show Girls? It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good. Yes, I have seen. Yeah, but it's a very old movie. When I saw it, it was long ago, and now this topic is, yeah, it would be like very strange for me, like what is this, what do they do? But for previous times I think it was quite a very popular topic, and it was a discussion, it was this discussion in society, so maybe society needed this movie Showgirls. But at that time I loved that movie, but it's you know, uh, it's a cult, cultural, when in cult, can I say that it's a kind of when it played a big role in culture, for me at least. I don't know how for Americans, maybe for you it was just a usual Hollywood movie, for me not, for me it was not maybe a masterpiece, but it was a movie that touched a very interesting topic. And so yeah, I watched it. Senorita would like to marry the girl from your country. So you want to like to Spanish to marry a Spanish girl? You're welcome. Come to Spain. Where are you from? Tell me. Salvador Garcia. Guys, I do not do matches professionally. I can give you some general advices, but I don't have even girlfriends now a lot. All my friends are here on YouTube, and my husband and my two kids. These are my friends now, so I can't even, advise you somebody or introduce you to somebody. So I think that it's just not a good idea to ask me, because yesterday also I had some messages when men asked me like, oh, can you introduce me to a Russian girl? No, I can't, because I don't know, I just don't know them. um, Hi my love, hi Artyom, hope you guys are doing good today. Yeah, today was a very calm day for me, and I was with my kids, that's why I didn't have my live stream, my morning live stream, but I missed it, and I want to do it tomorrow, and I want to do 2 live streams again tomorrow. Everybody, please tap like and subscribe button, really helps. Thank you, Martin. Thank you so much. You always think about me. Michael, there are earlobes. Earlobes. Mine are not thin. So yes, my earlobes, they were thin, and I bought earrings. So these are lab-grown diamonds, but still, I told you that they were quite expensive for me, and I bought one more, and it took me so long to find the proper one, the right one, that exactly to choose that variant that I wanted to choose and that I wanted to see on my ears. It was very difficult. I was looking for them several months, and when they came I realized that I like them, that they are good, but they are big because my ear lobes are too thin. And I went and I bought one more rings. It's from, probably you know that brand's American, you should know, it's from Annie Bing, and these were golden knots, but it's not like real gold, it's like covered with gold, and they were not very expensive, 200 and something euro, probably for 230. And I tried to put them on, and I realized that my ear lobes are so thin that they, like go down, stretching my holes, and I felt such discomfort. So I went to my cosmetologist and I asked her, Alisa, can we do something about it? And she said, yes, it's a usual procedure, you can do it. And I did it, and I'm pretty satisfied. But unfortunately, when I tried to put on this earring from Enin Bing, it was broken. Imagine 230 euros jewelry. I mean, it's not five euros from H&M. It was broken like immediately, and but I put them on in a month, because I put them for a video. I realized that they stretched my holes. I went to cosmetologist, and she told me that I'm not allowed to wear them for 3 weeks, because I need to heal this hyaluronic acid inside of my lobes, otherwise it can lose its shape. And when I started to put it on, it just got broken. It was broken, and I wrote them to Anin Bing. I explained them the situation. They told me, okay, you can return them, no problem, of course. And I returned them, and like it was so long ago, and it was maybe 1 month ago, and they still didn't send me any refund. And they say like, oh, it's in an investigation office, refund or office. I don't. It's under investigation, and I don't know what is this. Maybe they will investigate whether I wore them or not, but I didn't. That's for sure. I have documents because actually I was not allowed to wear them, but I don't know. They didn't ask me any questions. They just, maybe it's okay for you, for the United States, to wait for 1 month when something is broken, because usually in Europe it's very quickly. You return and you have your refund. And this time I returned and there is no refund. So I'm in Bing. Very soon I will be a very popular blogger, and you better because actually in my first video I try them, and I say it's like in loud that, oh guys, it's so good, but I don't like that it stretch my hole, that I have to go to visit my beauticianist. And then so it all happened, I made videos. So if not, I don't know, because they are in the United States and I'm here in Spain, is it possible to have a kind of dispute with them, because I want to prove that it's not my fault. Of course it was not my fault. So thank you, Michael, thank you for earlobes. You don't have to explain yourself for reasons for a lip filler to sum down. Deacon, I'm okay. I don't. Now I'm okay, because there are different type of questions. Sometimes people want to insult you and they ask you, but now I'm okay to talk about beauty procedures. You can ask me. I can talk with you about Botox, about fillers, and everything. I don't feel like any problem about it, because I like it. I like modern medicine and modern beauty sphere, beauty, yeah, procedures and everything that we can do with our faces to look not better, but to look like we want to look. So it's up to each person. Some people, when they ask, they want to insult, and they toxic. You better say what you have in your lips, or something else. That's I don't like. But when it's normal question, for me it's good. So, what Slavic country are you from? Deacon 7000. Wow! You can't. Please guess, Deacon. You should guess. It's a guess game. You should guess, guys. No, how can't you recognize me? How can you recognize my accent? Maybe I'm too long here or on American YouTube that I started to because in the beginning it was like hundreds of trolls. Okay, try to guess. I will say it later. So Twisted Italian, yes, you can create different communities for different conversations, for multiple things. You can add bots for music or to keep the peace. Have mods and also stream on here. It's really nice. I can stream on there. Of course, I have to. And is it like monetized? If I'm going to stream, is it like the same method to earn money? Like, will it be donations or something else? Twist Italian, or they have a kind of advertising monetization like here on YouTube, or it's different. So question, I have implants, guys. I have implants, and I can also talk about it easily. I don't care. Be happy with the color God gave you. I think that, Tristan, it's a personal choice of every person, and I think that if somebody want to be to like to have tent, for example, it's his or her choice. Like yes, I think that you shouldn't, like, my happiness depends on my feelings. You can't come to somebody and say be happy with what you have. I think that it's not like it's a bit strange, like to be happy or not to be happy. It's my feeling inside of me and can come as an advice, you know, not for me nor for everyone else. So there are some people who has this also. They like to catch sun, especially in Russia. Also, for example, people they have very pale skin color, but they like to catch sun. I have one more sticker. Wow, Mel 179. Who are you, my hero? But what did you send me? What's this? Tell me, please. But I appreciate. Thank you so much, guys. Today, and I have one more Shadow Sky, one more donation. Hi, I am a new artist. Uploaded my first song on YouTube. So you make Shadow Sky. You like use my channel and you make your commercial like this. Okay, why not to shout out? Yes, is it called shout out? Shout out to talk about him. He left like a donation, so I can say that, guys. Uh, we have a new artist. His name is Shadow Sky. He donated me and he uploaded his first song on YouTube. Please support him also. Just go there, like his song, and if you like it, but if it goes from your heart, I think that you can like and share as well. Why not to support in such a way? By the way, it's a good way. If I go to, for example, to a famous YouTube live streamer, if I'm going to do the same thing, will they accept it, or is it a good commercial? But no, I feel okay like with my live streams. I feel that they bring me enough of subscribers and viewers, and I'm pretty satisfied. Your past makes you stronger and you learn life's lessons. Yes, of course, Deacon. Yes. That's why when somebody tells me, like, do you want to be younger? Or like, oh, you look so old, you don't look young, you know, you don't look young enough. And people who are my age, all of us, maybe you will agree, tell me, like, when you start to imagine yourself 20 years ago, you're just like, oh no, my God, I don't want to go back. No, please leave me here. I don't want to go back. I know, yes, that yes, maybe I was young, maybe for somebody I was like more interesting as a sexual object, but no, I don't want this. I'm pretty satisfied with my life now. So yeah, of course, I agree. And where is he? Deacon 7000. Did you, can you guess where am I from? I'm glad you are free from USSR. Hope you and your family can enjoy what the world can offer. Don't be shy to visit Ecuador. Are you from Ecuador, Michael? Are you from Ecuador? Really? And why your English is so perfect? Am I right? Yes, like when I read him, he's like, it's like a perfect English. Deacon, I'm from ex-USSR country, the biggest one. My parents, they are there. They couldn't leave Russia, and they now live like almost in the same situation like it was during the USSR. But you know what my mother said when we talked with you for the last time? The last time, she said that actually like it looks like inside of Russia, like everything is okay, because they have a lot of like it's at least in St. Petersburg, they have a lot of new things coming for people, like parks, some maybe recreational zones, and some new buildings, new quarters for living. But the problem is that I don't remember exactly, but if some of you have access, check what is the interest rate, like this one, the main rate, bank rate in Russia, annual. How much will you pay if you're going to like to take a loan for to buy an apartment, for example? Check it. It's 18%. It's 18. Even it was more, if I'm not mistaken. It was now it was decreased up to 18%. So you know, and people can't actually earn enough or a lot of money, and the only way for them to earn is to take part in this bad war. To take part, you can take part in it in different ways. You can take and you can go directly there, and you will receive like a good salary for that. For Russia, it will be like 2,000 euros per month. And or for example, you can for example, hello, you can like for example do some technological things, maybe some weapons inside. I don't know exactly, but I guess that now all economic system in Russia is turned into towards war, and war needs, yes. What chaser do you use? What is chaser? Smoking? What? I remember you. Ah, it's Jesus. Jesus, I thought that you are Jesse. Where is Jesse? Where is Jesse? My friend Jesse, my friend hater. You feel free, freedom. Yes, here I feel free. I feel free that I can talk. For example, now with you, I can discuss with you different questions. Still, sometimes I am afraid, and I understand that if people want to catch me, they will, but still I'm. Oh, we have here, look, Koля Arshinov, he's from Moscow. He says, hi from Moscow, and I wish you a good mood. So, Koля, dear Koля, do you speak English? Tell me, please. Hi from England, Martin Scarle, you're from England. It's nice to meet you. Follow my channel. Hello from Canada, Anime. I have people from Canada. Hi from China. China. We have the first person from China, I guess. Wow, that's very interesting. China, I have a lot of questions for you to ask. Don't go, stay, China, stay here. I'm joking, no, but it's not a joke. Where in China do you live? Where in China you live? Tell us. Xi Jinping. Ah, it's like Xi Jinping. It's like their president, yeah? Hello from France. France, I'm happy to see you. Just cuddle yourself too, like this, to cuddle myself. Okay. What if you turn off the lamp behind you? And what? I have a bed. You see, you don't like how I look today? You like this better? I think I like, for me, it's like more cozy with lamp. And for me, I don't have now professional lighting, but I'm thinking, of course, to buy it with your donations. I'm going to improve my channel, and now I'm waiting for this code from YouTube to start monetization. I have already monetization, as I told you, but to like receive this income, I have to receive this code. Usually they send to check my address. And what I think, yeah, I think also to buy a softbox, because now I'm making videos with a ring, and I know that the light is rather sharp. It's not super soft, but it's okay. You see me. Спасибо. Is that how a dumb American would spell it? Спасибо. Why are you dumb, Jeremy? Why do you think that you are dumb? Why do you think? Good morning from Hobart, Tasmania. Hello, Hobart. Love from Ethiopia. So international community we have today, guys. Greetings from Swiss. Hi, Swiss. What are your thoughts on Ukraine as a country? Like, what are your thoughts on, like, they are their own country. It's a country. It's a different country, and they were happy to live in their country. And they were happy to have their own country, to have their own culture, and to have their own language. And nobody can go there inside and to build your own rules and doctrine and so on. So it's not good idea what's going on between Russia and Ukraine, and I hope that soon it will finish. I hope, but I don't believe in it. I know that it will last for some time. At least I feel that. But I want to hope for better. Good day. So my friend Shukri from Algiers. Where is your lucky husband? The elegant woman has a wonderful beard. Has beard? Wonderful beard? Me or my husband? my husband, you mean? Have you ever been in Hollister, California? No, I have never been to California. I went only once to the United States 20 years ago, and I went to Washington and New York, and in some cities in between. So I didn't go to California. I have to go there. Keep Scarlett Johansson after a month in Ohio. Why? Why is that? Why? Why after a month in Ohio? What's going on with you when you spend 1 month in Ohio? Guys, don't forget to put your thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. It helps my channel grow and my live stream grow, and I'm happy. Thank you guys to support me. In all ways. Tiffany, it's seen as a cult movie. It's seen as a cult movie. You mean Showgirls? Yes? It should be. Can you say hi in my friend... oh my god, too many messages, guys. So many messages. Now I'm going to do... I'm going to switch... I'm going to switch like a different mode. I'm going to make my chat available only for subscribers. Community moderation, participate mode, subscribers. Usually it's easier like that, because I have so many messages I can't read you, and I don't see my friends. You are hot. Oh my god. Someone said Black Widow, yes. Don't forget to like, yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your channel will grow. Thank you. Thank you. I believe you. How did you know? By the way, guys, do you know that each Friday? No, it's not Friday now. I forgot my schedule, but I'm going to make an announcement. But just believe me that I'm having tarot live readings, and it's very interesting. Come if you are interested. Come if you have some questions. And now I make it for free. Somebody donated me, and I want to read. Scarlett Johansson. What are you doing on your YouTube? You know what? I can explain. I don't receive any good roles, and I started to run my channel because I realized that I have to earn money somehow, and I just decided to have additional income, additional income. For example, I have one income from my Hollywood movies, and another income from It's Me. His nickname is It's Me. I'm going to like his message and his question, and I'm going to earn 10 Australian dollars. It's a good thing, I think. What do you think? Don't you agree? That's so funny. That's so cute, guys. Today you're so generous. You are on fire today, girl. Yeah. So many donations. I'm so happy for you. Twisted Alien, thank you so much. Twisted Alien, she was the first one who came here and who supported me. Twisted Alien, I know that my second microphone, for our cooking show, was bought on your donations. On the book was Matter, you donated me, and there were some more guys who donated me. And I agree, John Lewis, you agree that it's better to have additional income even if you are a Hollywood star. Yes, that's the thing, you guys. Thank you so much. So they agree. And now I'm thinking, even I thought to buy again this microphone Yeti, because I still don't know how to use this one. So, and now I think also to buy a light box, and actually I need still many things. But Twisted Alien, she was the first one who came here and who donated, and she is such a cute, my friend, with such a cute nickname, my friend from the United States. And actually, we started our own topic and discussions with her and with some other guys. Yes, y'all, love you. Thank you. I want, like, you are from the beginning. I won't stop to thank you. Can you name the movie you acted? The main movie I act now is like I have a role of a mother of of a mother of two little dragons, and they are crazy, and I play this role daily, you know, and I can't refuse from that role. I can't go anywhere. I just live that life, and that's it. So I'm a housewife. Yeah, is it called like housewife? But I also have my YouTube channel. So no roles, guys. Ah, no, I know Black Widow, and something else. Tiffany A. My mom would have loved the tarot reading. I tried to buy her tarot cards, but she wanted. But she just wanted readings. She was a radical intellectual but spiritual. Cops pulled her over in her Porsche and want to date. Cops pulled her. What is pulled her over? Pulled her over. What does it mean, pull over? They stopped her in her Porsche? You mean? Tiffany A. I'm interested. She was a radical intellectual but spiritual. Yeah, the same. I'm very I like science. I like everything intellectual. I like consciousness and so on, but I like spirituality, and I like tarot cards. I think that tarot cards are great. But guys, it also depends. It depends in whose hands they are. Who like take them in his or her hands, in their hands. Please contact me. Said, how can I contact you? I am a YouTube blogger. You can contact me if you want to chat. I have a service. You can write me via my Telegram channel. But guys, you write me on my Telegram channel only for tarot readings and only for this private chat. But it's not connected with like any sexual things, okay? It's just like normal chat, like people chat, like they drink coffee, they like friendship, friendly chat. So Selena Sergakova, Scarlett Johansson, then Selena Sergakova, no. So Armin, why not? I was born not this with that name. WhatsApp number? He's so self-confident. Said, that's great. Please contact me, girl, quickly. You have southern friend forever. Look forward to your lives and supporting when I can. Thank you. I see that. I see that. And I appreciate it, you know, because I understand that you're a young girl and you share. And I guess if you can share like this, you probably also receive. You know, some people they are generous, and me, I'm such kind of person. I can pay for everybody in a restaurant, and I know, I believe that money that they come, like there is a circulation, and when you're doing something from your heart. I'm talking just not about you, not to convince you to donate me, by the way. It's my own experience, and I believe in it. I believe in it like from the bottom of my heart, that when I give, I receive, and it's always like in different ways. And even when I had difficulties, I always like believed in universe, and believed in different situations. And when I was young also, you know, I wanted all this stuff, beautiful things, but I didn't earn a lot of money. But still, I had a lot of things that, like beautiful things in my life. And you can maybe think that I was a kind of like a girl who accepted gifts, but I accepted gifts, why not? Also, yes, I did. For me, it was okay. By the way, it's a good topic for discussion. If you're young and beautiful and somebody comes to you and offers you a gift, for a chat, would you accept it? Would you accept it? Oh, somebody, yeah, I see. So, June Lewis, I believe you. You believe me in what exactly? Tell me, please. You believe me? You believe in me? So when I was young, I accepted gifts, and I have such, and I even could ask. Yes, I could ask. I had friends from motorsport, and then they were extremely rich, very rich people, and I could ask them, for example, can you give me a couple thousand of euros? I want to buy a new bag. And for me, it was okay, and they could give me, just not a problem. But they were so rich that for them it was just nothing. And for example, if they asked me, Selena, can you write an article, for example? Or can you talk with journalists to make I had a lot of journalists, so I also could do something good for them, something very useful for them. So it also was like a kind of circulation. But now, of course, the time is different. You have to fix everything, to pay taxes and so on. But before in Russia, I lived that way, but I was relaxed all the time. And you know, I had all those jewelries and bags, and I was like open minded. She was driving, yes, speeding and intoxicated, and they end up asking her out. This was a long time ago and in Dallas. Uh, Thanks, my mom also dated an astronaut. Wow, that's like from like a miracle. Yes, have you ever dated an astronaut? Never understand how she ended up with my dad. And but it was everything was before she met your dad. And now I don't know if it's a correct question. Are they still together? If they are in this world, are they still together? Uh, God, God rest both. Sorry. God rest both their souls. Sorry. To ask, I understand. Yeah, may them stay in peace. Let them stay in peace. When you do, good will always follow. Yeah, that's true. When you do something from your heart. So I believe you. John Lewis, what did you mean by you believe me? In what way did you believe me? I want to see his picture. I wanted to ask, have you been to the Dali Church? Dali Church. You mean, what is this? I was in the museum like Salvador Dali. Irish Summer, thank you for $2 sticker. What the day today? I'm so happy. I'm going to dance. It seems to me, no, once I had about 100 euros income. I had a guy who came here and he gave me $50 and then $50, and I was like, what is this? And he just asked me one question and then he went away. I was like, that was so generous. Yeah, Irish Summer, thank you very much. Thank you for this super chat stick. I send you my kisses. Thank you so much. What do you mean, Dali Church? Dali. I know that we have a museum of Salvador Dali. It's a painter, like world-known painter. And I went there, but long ago when I was in Spain in 90s, also with my parents. I was a teenager at that time, but I remember this place. But I don't know Dali Church. Dali Church. Always think positive, but you know, always be positive is not so interesting as well. I think Deacon, you should be like I say always in my live streams, that you should have like both sides inside of you. shadow and positive vibes and negative vibes, and it's okay to express everything, but if it's safe for people outside. For example, I show my emotions to my kids because it's very important them to see me alive with my true emotions. But sometimes, for example, when we have some arguments with Artyom, we try not to argue in front of children when it's not necessary. When what for? They don't need to witness some of our arguments. I can't say that we have huge scandals, but still sometimes we argue with each other. I think that it's normal for couples. So, what are you saying? I believe. What you are saying, I believe. John Lewis. Ah, okay. So you believe in me and you believe me. Thank you. And thank you thank you one more time very much for your support. You made me happy. You made my day. Tiffany A, you have a night to survive and thrive. You have a right to survive and thrive. And what is thrive? I forgot. I know this word, it's quite popular, but I forgot. Can you remind me, Tiffany A? Twisted Alien, would I accept money from someone who wanted to chat? Is that what you asked? Yes. No, for example, you are 24 now. If you know that you have a friend, you went out together to have coffee, and for example, he gives you a gift, like quite expensive gift. For example, Cartier earrings. Would you accept it? Would you accept it? Or you would say, oh no, no, thank you. But you know that for him it's like $5 for you. For him, like $5,000. Like it's like $5 for you. Would you accept it? I did. I did, and I don't regret. I think that there is nothing wrong with it. But again, I have such type of character. If we go to a restaurant, I can pay for everybody. I mean, for the whole table, not for everybody in the restaurant, but for the whole table. I can cover bills, and I feel it's my pleasure when I can, and when I can afford. It's my pleasure to cover bills, and when somebody, for example, if I have a necessity, and if somebody also can share, and if I know that he's like super rich, and if he, like, I saw once there was an announcement in a shop, if you have, if you, and there was a box with tips, but it was not tips, it was just coins, and it was written on a box, if you have not enough, take it. And if you have more than enough, just leave it, put it here. And that was such, I have a good skin, because for me, I saw it, by the way, in Germany. And it was in 90s, when in Russia we were so poor. Not me, my family, no, but there were a lot of poor people. And for them, like every coin, it was like they considered it as like a sum of money. And at that time, I saw like this free circulation of money as energy. If you are not enough and you feel like lack of it, take it. If you have like a lot, leave it as much as you can. Leave as much as you can here, that someone can use it, for example. And that was pretty good, because me or my friend, maybe we wanted to buy something with it was 90s, and not with like cards like we do it now. We do now everything electronically, but daytime we had euros, and no, we had enough, but she didn't have change, and she took from this bucket. She took herself, and it was like, wow. So she took, and then someone else left there like several cents again. So it was so like very unusual for me that time. Your eyes say kindness. Yes, I know that I look very kind. with my eyes, but I'm normal, you know. But I think that I came into this world to learn how to set boundaries. Yes, generally I'm kind, but I don't want to be super kind. I don't think that it's like, you know, that it's a great quality to be so kind that you do not have this inner axis, inner strength, you know, like to be super soft, not to have personality. So I learned to set boundaries and I try not to be super kind, but I know that I am rather. So basically it's give and take. Yes, it's give and take, and in right time. Sometimes I can give, no problem. Sometimes I can take, for example. But of course, now as a creator, I would love to have, because before it was, you know, it was. It happened it all happened like I couldn't control it. So these were only my desires. But now I want to build this true circulation when I have my energy and I give my energy. And I know, for example, every day at 10 Pacific, 7 Eastern, I go live. And like this I share my energy, and I have my money as an energy back. So I think that's a good idea, because like this it's controlled. And if it's controlled, me as an adult person, because you know, to have such free life, it's good when you don't have responsibilities, and when you are young and free, that is great. But when you have your children, like, you won't say, okay, I'm without money, but I know that universe will send me something. No, now I want to have like my income. I want to be officially registered. I want to make it official. So it is also about give and to receive, but I have to do it in a most like controlled way, just to realize and this process, and not to be like, you know, like wind can rule you, you know, wind can send you to any corner of this planet. Before I was a little bit like this. I had this type of energy. I traveled a lot all over the world. Like I worked in different countries, and now it's different. But it's also good, because that time I was more anxious. Now I'm like more calm. They were together for 35 years. He was 20 years older than her. He was 20 years older. And yes, Salvador Dali, he designed the church, I believe it's in Spain. You know, I think maybe it's his house. You mean with eggs? It looks a little bit like a church with eggs and with a golden ornament. It's his house. Maybe there is a church as well, but as far as I remember, his house reminds a little bit, looks like a church a little bit. I believe that you are kind-hearted. Yes, I'm quite kind-hearted. Dark and the light. Do you live in America? Grave crawler. Grave crawler. You mean that you go to cemeteries and you grave? Is it a place where we bury people? And crawler means that you crawl there on graves. Am I right? No, I believe I live in Spain. I live in Spain. Please try not to argue in front of the kids. Yes, but still we need to express your emotions in front of kids. It's good sometimes to show them that you are not like all the time satisfied with artificial emotions. For them, it's good to know that there are different emotions. I like that name, Irish Summer. Irish Summer. Yeah, the one who sent me a sticker. Is it summer there? It's so hot. It's so hot here. Very hot. Go make another kid for Russia and your husband. My kids are Ukrainians. They are Ukrainian citizen. Jim. And my husband is Ukrainian too. So, bam. And and you be careful. And I can see that with such talks you can be banned. Shoaib, nice tattoo, thank you. John Lewis, is this the usual time you have live YouTube? Yes. Yes, now I want to make it like this time. I wanted to make it a little bit later, but it's so difficult because I want to sleep. I'm sleepy, and usually when I started to do my YouTube in English, it was very difficult. I was like, oh my god, I'm here 1 hour and I'm so tired, my throat is tired. And now, like I know that in 2 hours I have to go to bed, for example, and I check my time and I see, oh, it's 135 minutes and something, and we'll still chat and we can't stop, sometimes it happens with me. So yes, John Lewis, it's my usual time, and you are welcome to my live streams. You are a very wanted guest here because you are you and because you supported me. That's a pleasure. That was a real pleasure. I have a hard time accepting things from people, especially when it's expensive. Not to be mean, but here it's kind of respect, polite thing to do, even if end up accepting it. But here it's kind of a respect, polite thing to do, even if you end up accepting it. Not to be mean. So in your place, it's good to accept things. I think when somebody wants to share, it's very good to accept. But just you should know, I think that it's difficult to accept but you share, Twisted Alien. If you share, you should accept that this is normal. I know that for some people it's difficult to accept because they don't like to share. That's like the problem. But if it's okay for you to share, why not to accept? And I know that for different people there are different equivalents. For some people, like $2, it's a lot and they share. And for some people, I know such people, they're so extremely rich that for them, 2,000 euro, 5,000 euro is nothing, absolutely nothing. And why not, for example? And plus to it, we still, I think, like it can be part of chain of relations. So I can do something, then, for example, this person can do something to me, then on the opposite, and we change like this. And we have like, it's not materialistic, but sometimes it has this materialistic signs. Now it doesn't work with me anymore. Now with kids, no. It was Twisted Alien. It was only 20 years ago. Now I also feel that universe sometimes supports me. But for example, my husband, he can go and he can earn like money, and he gives it to me. So I feel it that way right now. And but I think that it's also reasonable because I'm a married woman. I can go and accept gifts, and I wouldn't accept. I think I wouldn't. Now I wouldn't. But only if these are my very old friends, and also they can ask me something. For example, I can help them in something. If he insists, I take it, then I would, and I'd always treasure my friend's gift. And I'd always treasure my friend's gift. So yes, I always meet, everything that I received as a gift in my childhood, I want to say, but not childhood. In my when I was young, like for me, it was such a pleasure to receive sometimes something. What's going on here? Jesse, today we discuss gifts. We discuss gifts. For example, imagine you are a young girl of 20 years old, and you go to, I don't know, to Dubai, and you meet a guy who is married and he wants nothing from you, but he is extremely expensive. He is extremely rich, and he gives you a very expensive gift, like a Chanel bag, for example. Would you accept it? Jesse, tell me. Yes or no? Would you accept it? Would it be okay for you just to say, oh, thank you very much? Do you need something for that? And he says, no, I need nothing. It's just because I want to share. I want to share. I want to share with you. I want to give you. Would you accept it? I would take it. No. Now I think no, but I won't be in such situation because now I don't go on my own. I always go somewhere with my husband. So if I go with my husband, I don't think that anyone can come to me and to give me such kind of gift. But before it was like normal. No, not like this. Of course, this situation is from miracle, but similar situations happened in my life, and I'm okay to accept. And we discussed this. Accept. When you accept, is it okay? And can you share? Jesse, for example, if we go to a restaurant, me, you, my husband, and my kids, and you are rich, and me, my husband, and my kids, we eat non-stop. Lobsters, foie gras, black caviar, champagne. We don't drink alcohol, but anyway, just for fun. And then we have, for example, a bill, 1,000 euro. Will you cover it if you have money? Just for all of us. Will you just say, okay, today I'm paying? Or it will be a problem for you. You will be like, no, I'm not going to pay because it's like not my girlfriend and I don't have to actually, if even it was my girlfriend. And it's a kind of family, I'm not going to. What's your opinion? For example, me, I love to pay for people. If I have money, I love. For me, it's pleasure. And what about you? John Lewis, yeah, balanced spirit, yeah, balanced spirit. That's very, yeah, that what I want to say. Tiffany, it's a question of their assumption that accepting that item comes with expectations. A decent person should gift with no expectation. Yes, when you give something, you always, of course, you give it without expectations. And for me, it was I preferred to accept gifts from people I know because I knew already are your relations, what is inside of our relations. And our relations was not like first time met and he gives me and I don't know what he have in his what he has in his head. Yes, in such situation, because I can think, okay, I share without expectations, so he shares also, but I don't know what's going on in his head. And of course, if I'm alone, for example, in Dubai, and sitting on my own in a restaurant, and it's like 2 o'clock at night and so on, of course it's better to protect yourself and to be wise. But for example, in situations where I knew people before that, and I knew like we had a kind of story of not relations but a kind of friendship, so why not to. John Lewis, yes, balance energy, yeah. Tiffany A, free spirit, balanced spirit. Green eyes, Tiffany A. I'm going to look it up later. I love Dali. You love Dali? I know. I know his story because I went to his museum, and I know this painter, and I read a lot about him, and of course he is respected in here in Spain, and he's known. He's like famous. He's a famous artist, and I would love to go one more time to his place where he lived with Gala. It's not far from Barcelona. It's different side of Spain. It's not where I live, but in Malaga, Picasso. Picasso was born in Malaga, and I also visited his exhibition here, even several exhibitions. Sun is almost setting here. John Lewis, where are you from? I thought that you are from Canada. I am from Canada. Tell me, John, because I saw. Oh, you are from Australia. Tell me, where are you from? What is the story behind your tattoo? You know, it's a woman who hugs me, so it's like my childhood trauma. I always missed body contact with my mother, and that's a part of it. if you go deeper into psychological reflections and into like so it's connected. It's like my mother who hugs me. She stays like this a little bit. That's why you see her part. But also, if to know the story, this lady, she's a little bit not alive. So I think it's what I suffered through my childhood and when I was a teenager, and when I was young also, what I wanted to have this support and what I felt probably, and it's in my back, and so I wanted this hug, but I couldn't feel it because this energy is not alive in my situation. Although my like I'm in a good contact with my mother, but like it's difficult for me to discuss such questions here. I want to leave this separately and my story separately, but I don't know if even how to say it to you, because Soviet Union's mothers, they're special. They're special people, and they have their own situations and their own traumas. And me, so as a child, I felt this. I always wanted this body contact with my mother, to be closer to her, but it wasn't possible. It's difficult to discuss it right now. I don't know. I'm a little bit more sensitive than usual. Maybe because I talk about my mother. What else do you stream on? Nowhere else? You mean any other platforms? What else do you stream on? Yeah. You mean any other platforms? No, I don't have any other platforms. I'm just here. I'm like an old YouTuber. I'm an oldie. No, I love YouTube as a platform. I know, guys, what we have. What else do we have? Twisted Alien, she told me that we have Discord. And by the way, probably there is a kind of possibility to have several gadgets, yes, to put them together and just to talk in different screens and to read from yet from different screens. I saw we have one blogger, he did that. And probably I maybe later, later I will do it. I have by the way the second gadget. I have to think. What else? What other platforms? I forgot the name of it. What's the name of a very popular streaming platform which was actually created for live streams? Periscope. Do you remember we had Periscope? Yeah, I guess Twisted Alien, I am more of a giver than a taker. But you know that you should be balanced. I swear that it's very good to be like 50-50. That's if you can only give and you can take it, also you can look inside, and there can be kind of not or a problem or a difficult situation for you not to be able to accept, like accept with happiness, to understand that your value and that your universe loves you so much that it gives to you different things. That's very interesting. Guys, put your thumbs up, just my little reminder. And I know I have a little bit less messages, but it's okay. Like this I can see all of you and we can chat. I'll take that back and sell it. Tiffany, I love you. When I was young and when I learned how also, when I started not to be so easy, I could write several men like, hello, can you give me an iPhone as a gift? And for example, two people agree and they send you money and you spend one sum of money on something on your back and another on iPhone. I know that it's not good, but for me it was so much fun. I felt like feminine energy, I felt this feminine energy inside of me, and it brought me so much satisfaction in my life. And again, I know that for them it was not like to take credit to give me this money. No, for them it was not important. So that's why I accepted that. But I had this type of this type of games also. Where are you from? Okay, I will say I'm from Russia, guys. I'm from Russia, but I live in Spain. I would accept a gift, Jessie. That's great. That's great. That's a good idea. And would you pay in a restaurant? Tell me, Jessie. Would you pay? Like I asked you. Where are you from? I'm from Hollywood, Hollywood Hills. I come from the working. I come from the working class. I'll take the channel back and throw the lobster and some bread rolls in and run for it. The wealthy love to flaunt their wealth. What does it mean? I didn't understand. What is to flaunt? The wealthy. I come from the working class. I'll take the channel back and throw the lobster and some bread rolls in and run for it. The wealthy love to flaunt their wealth. I don't understand. What was it? Can you explain me? I want you. That's beautiful. My mother was my best friend. Your mother was your best friend. And how old was she? How old was she when she passed away? Was she young or was she was already mature? Uh, open your hair. Open your hair? What do you mean? Where? How? I have now very short hair. By the way, did I tell you the last time that, for example, when I did my surgeries, I didn't have any like bad consequences. How to say? Then you have post-operative, post-surgery problems. I didn't have any problems after my surgery, but the only problem that I have it's after anesthesia. I started to lose my hair. I left 30% of them on a pillow in a hospital. My operation, it was not painful at all, not after surgery, not in the nearest days. My nose was not swollen like only the first week probably. Like boobs, no pain, like everything was okay. But the only problem that happened to me that I started to lose my hair. I had longer hair, and they started to fall out. Then I saw, I went to an endocrinologist. We took like blood tests. We checked that everything is okay. It was just a reaction of my body on anesthesia. And I saw that a lot of new hair started to grow, and they started to grow. And now I saw them here, and I cut myself just ends probably yesterday or several days ago. I was already streaming here. I did it just take it carefully, but think I have but like this I have a lot more of volume, and now they will grow and I will have. But I like this hairstyle. That looks great, especially yesterday when I was with that red lipstick. By the way, we had a little bit more people with my red lipstick. I have to write it down in my head. Europe tracker, you do not a good thing because you flood and it's not good, okay? If you want to write something, you are welcome to use a super chat. Many people today, they use super chats to write me something, and I'm very grateful to them. And if you want to be remarkable, just write in super chat. It will make me happier, and it will make you remarkable. Good circulation, and not you like flooding here 100 messages. And with the strange things, I don't like when somebody asks me to do something with my body like online. It's that I don't know, but it triggers me, by the way. Like open your hair or do something with when they ask to do something, not like normal questions. For example, what surgeries did you have? Just if it's okay, can you tell it to us? Or maybe you didn't have. I just doubt. Can you explain me? That's okay, but this I don't like. Rumble kick. What is rumble kick? Olga Makrushina. Hello, I'm from Russia, but I live in Spain. But before I lived in Montenegro, so I don't live in Russia for many, many years. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. You mean that you don't like, you talk about what now? About that you don't like spend money? You like to keep yourself like this? Like to keep yourself like you're greedy? No? What do you mean in moderation? That you shouldn't live your life like abundant. You shouldn't. I like to be an abundant person, you know? Like this prosperous, abundant. That's what I like. And you think that everything in moderation, you mean so like you should think how much money do you spend. You shouldn't waste more. You should calculate every penny. That's it. That's Jesse. Or did you mean something else? Yes, Twisted Alien, I think you'd like Discord. It's a good way for the fan base to chat outside your lives and videos, and you can join in wherever you set topics. But and Twisted Alien, and what about Telegram? Because Telegram is very popular among Russian people, as it was done by Pavel Durov, and I have there my group now. And for example, are you there, or probably you don't go there? Yes, or do you go there? Are you in my group? Because sometimes I want to write you something. No, you saw that I mentioned you several times. It's in my posts, and it would be great to communicate. And I have my chat group, and I have some guys who write me there, but I haven't seen you there. If you could join, if it's, I would be happy if you could join, just because, just for kind of additional communication. For me, it would be funny. So it's the same as. So have you heard? Are you on Telegram and are you in my group? Oh, Olga Makrushina says that I'm a beautiful girl and very happy. Thank you so much, because you don't receive many compliments from Russian people. And when I see Russian people when they write you such things, thank you so much. Спасибо, Ольга. Спасибо большое, Ольga. Thank you very much, Olga. MK Mosi, hello from Ukraine. Hi, Ukraine. I love you, Ukraine. I'm dominated by beautiful also. I'm dominated by beautiful. Mister, what do you mean, Mister? What do you mean dominated by beautiful? K Mosi, sorry, I mean hello from Compton. So, what does it mean? So you are not from Ukraine, or Compton is Ukraine. Where is it? Where is Compton? Where is it? Is it a city? They love to show that they are rich. People love to show that they are rich through their like bags and jewelries and so on. You know, Tiffany, I don't care. Sometimes I love to be like very classy, but it's just because of my boot. And sometimes I have a like pyjama style and like to go out in my pyjama, and I feel so cozy and comfortable in it. So you know, I don't care. I can be happy like sitting on a bench and having a picnic on a seashore. I mean, with my kids, for example. And I love five-star hotels. I love good five-star hotels with good service, Michelin restaurants, and so I love all that stuff. So for me, it always depends. It can be this like that, but for me, I don't like divide. I can feel different type of happiness inside of me. And for example, motorsport. When I used to travel a lot with cross country rallies, and when I became older, I started to like, can you book a hotel for me? I told to the organizers to book a hotel, to like have good dinners. But in the beginning, went all together, and we spent nights in tents, and even, you know, some sheikhs, very rich people from Saudi Arabia, from Qatar, from Dubai, they went to the same racings, and they stayed like in tents, and it was so funny. Like it was equal for all of us. And so it's always different. And they also like, you know, such kind of people who don't care, who have this possibility to spend money and to live good lives, but sometimes who can be simple, and who don't like who are not concentrated very much on like showing that their status all the time, you know, like I have to show myself, I have to show my status all the time to all people because I want them to think that I'm rich. This I don't want, but I'm not rich, and I don't want them to think that I'm rich. Oh my god. If they expect Bitcoin, I'll pay. If they accept Bitcoin, I'll pay. Okay, so in your life, yeah, like you managed to gain your wealth with Bitcoins, yes? My congratulations, probably you are lucky. Story dubbing, so cute, thank you so much. Tiffany, 76, so she was quite mature, I mean that she lived a long life. Because you told about their age difference, and I thought that maybe she passed away when she was rather young. My husband Artyom, he lost his mother. She died when she was 40 years old, and she had a very aggressive form of cancer, breast cancer. And now my daughter, she has to, we want to take this test, genetic test, to also understand, because my grandmother, by the way, girls, do you do these genetic tests? Because now, as far as I know, we can understand if we can have some forms of cancer. And it's a very good thing, because my grandmother died from breast cancer, but her form was not very aggressive. And actually, she refused to be operated only because of her religion views. It was her choice. So, and now my aunt, she has the same form of breast cancer, and I also want to go and to check myself. But I know that in my situation, this breast cancer started a little bit like later, and in my husband's situation, my daughter has to check herself, not now, but maybe in 10 years she will have to. I was saying, if a wealthy man took me to dinner and wanted to not pay for the meal, well, I'll take my Birkin bag, lol, and throw lobster stick and bread rolls in and run to my car. He has money. And run to my car. He has money. So you mean that if you go to a restaurant and if a man doesn't pay for you, you are rich enough to pay yourself, but you will take everything, pay for it, and go away, saying that go away or ciao ciao. We are not saying, I'm joking. No, but for me, we already discussed it. For me, as a Slavic woman, but I'm married, guys, again. But imagine if I'm not married. Guys, here we have today very interesting discussion. We talk about money, love, gifts, and so on. So imagine, like for me, if I imagine that I'm not married and I'm 20 years old, and if I go with a guy to a restaurant and he doesn't pay for me, and if it doesn't pay for me, it means that it's like friendship zone, friend zone. Hello, friend zone. So for me it's okay, but I want I want feel that he wants something more from me than friendship. So I won't see in him like a candidate for being my boyfriend. But it's just my nature, it's my Russian nature. What can I do? This life, this is life. Um, you know, it's my dream to visit Russia once. Like all the places, St. Petersburg, Moscow, Kazan, love from India. Here in India, people, I hate it. You know, we have a lot of now Indian bots, and probably they now have a kind of collaboration, India and Russia. And now we have a lot of Indian people who come here and who say one and the same speech. They repeat one and the same message. I love Putin. I love Putin. I love Russia. I want to go to Russia right now. Russia is a very good country, and it's the war in Ukraine happened because of the United States. No, Indian people, I'm sorry, but don't do that. Don't do that. It's very insulting because I know this situation from the inside. And I know that you are paid to write such kind of messages to try to convince my viewers and me in stupid things. Please don't do that. I will block all such kind of messages because I don't want to hear it. So I continue. What does that mean? Open your hair. I don't know. What does it mean? I thought that maybe it's like open your hair. You know, your hair. Maybe like this and open your hair. Like, but that's a very strange, yes. But I understood it in that way. Guys, we have 188 people online. That's quite a lot, and I'm so happy. Please put your thumbs up. Put your thumbs up, guys, and subscribe and follow my channel. So a contract and one master, only one master better than 2, 4, or 6. Mister, I know he's submissive. So today we have here a submissive friend. His name is Mister, and he came here. He's looking for BDSM. How to say games, maybe like leisure leisure program. And he thinks that you know, I'm not a good master. I'm very soft. I'm too soft. It's finished. My lamp. Okay. I'm too soft for you. John Lewis, like the way you think. Thank you, John. I also like the way you think. Tiffany A. I think some of these comments may have dropped LSD before coming on chat. You mean which kind? Indians? Or you mean something else? Sean McDonald, you're beautiful. Thank you, Sean. Commenters. I have to see how to read it correctly. Oh, Twisted Alien. I think I downloaded just to be there. Ah, you downloaded Telegram just to be there, and probably you don't visit it, or you do. If yes, I have to. You have? Do you have the same nickname? I'm going to use it. I am going to tag you today, Tiffany A. Also, if you want, if you have your Telegram, join my group, just to chat sometimes. I think that it will be funny to have this little girls chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Thank you. At Twisted Alien, my phone is in Russian, so it's hard to set notifications. I changed it to Russian to learn it better. Okay, good. The same, no, I have my iPhone is also in Russian, by the way. My YouTube is in English now, because like this I understand better how to call this and that, you know. Like, because when you get used to Russian YouTube screen, it's different. Then I changed. It took me several days to get used to it. Compton is in LA, California. Ah, okay. Jesse, it was somebody, yes, telling me Compton is in California. Tiffany A, you would love Las Vegas, but it's so techy compared to Europe. The history and art, this place sucks. It's slot machines and buffets. Yes, I heard, and there you can find the cheap hotels because in each hotel you have casinos, yes, and so you can book like a five-star hotel, and it won't cost you a lot of money. Serb Wolf, hello, Serb Wolf. It seems to me that you are my subscriber, yes? At least I saw you here. If not, subscribe to my channel. Be my guest, be my friend. Hello, my name is Joseph Lawyer, and you are so beautiful. Thank you, Joseph Lawyer. And where are you from? Fear sends you on the pole edge. Fear sends you on the pole edge. Mister, you have a kind of conversation with yourself. Well, maybe you will chat with me, with us here. Mister, dear Mister, tell me, how old are you? Where are you from? Why do you like being submissive? What happened in life that you started playing this kind of games? And why is that? Explain us. It can be very interesting, I'm sure. You seem to be somewhere else. You seem to be somewhere else. I'm in Spain. I live here. Uh, how much? How much? How many tattoos do I have? I have one, but that's enough. The very big one tattoo. Are you familiar with I Speak? Yes, I am. It's a Russian group. Yes, I am familiar, but only after I found out that we have such a group, and after the Ukrainian war started, that they moved and that they became popular in the United States, and only then I found out about the I Speak. I think that I saw their interview. It's okay. I checked if my nostrils have the same sizes. You know that sometimes after operation you have different sizes of your nostrils. No, in my situation everything is okay. I had a good doctor. If once you want to make a surgery and if you live in Spain, for example, I can advise you a good doctor. Surgeon, plastic surgeon. I speak. Yeah, I know them. I know them, but I'm not into music. So, I'm not a kind of specialist. But I heard their songs. This I read. We're friends now. We're friends now. What do you mean? Jesse. Makanda, we're the best. You're the best MILF. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, my name is the same on Telegram. Yes, I saw you. It seems to me that I saw you. Or maybe not. I'm going to tag you just to check if it works, if you're here. Jacob Pratt, what do you think about tarot reading? I love tarot readings. Come to my tarot reading this Friday. Just follow my channel and come. It's a great method to to go out from your comfort zone and to see situations and difference in different ways. And sometimes tarot readings can calm you down. Sometimes they can help you to look on situations, with in a reasonable way. It helps you to be wise. It helps you to analyze your life through a prism of wisdom. So, dear Jacob Pratt, come to my tarot readings and you will know. I will show you. I will show you what are tarot cards. What's that in your hand? It's San Pellegrino. It's my favorite water. Aqua con gas. It's sparkling water. Just I love it. Yeah, hi, Tiffany. I love the lead singer from that band. You mean you love his appearance? How he looks like or his talent? If his appearance, I have to check it because I don't remember how he looks like. Do you sell what? Vegetables. I sell vegetables. Cute like a teen. Naughty. Mister, you're so funny. Joseph, no, I'm not my future wife. No, I'm not my future wife. Okay, good for you. Oh yeah, I like my comfort zone. Comfort is good too. Lazario, yes, comfort is good, but when you live in your comfort zone, you don't grow. When you don't grow, you don't, your life is not so interesting. But I understand you. Some people choose it, and I can understand you. So I don't make you I don't want you I don't want to convince you to go out from your comfort zone. But I learn my kids, for example, always to grow and to look what is behind, to but it's just my style of living. Probably you have your own style, probably it's different. I disagree because I have my own one, but it's okay for you to live it like you live. Give me a reading. Foxhound 5 or 6. You can come here on Friday. You can follow my channel, or you can have a personal tarot reading. You can go to my Telegram channel, and there is a contact. There is a contact also in the description to this video. You can contact me through Telegram, and we will arrange a time, and you can come, and I will read for you tarots. I'm sure that it will be very interesting. So just come, come. Do I know how to sell? I'm not a good seller. Do you believe tarot has magical properties, or it's just a way for you to access your subconscious? Oh, I don't want to believe in magic because I don't like magical thinking, but I saw what sometimes tarot cards do, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't explain it from a scientific way. So I decided to accept it as just as my spiritual experience. And I have to confess that tarot cards also help me to realize that there is something more than just life, normal life that we see and normal information. And also I have access to this information. Of course, I'm not or an oracle, and it's not like 100% and 100% all the time to all people around on globe. But for me, sometimes they do magic things, and you don't understand how you do that. Even sometimes, for example, when you describe somebody's past, somebody's present situation, sometimes they are so exact that normally I prefer, for example, I don't want to know a lot about people. I don't see you, I don't know your age, I don't know your gender very often, and I start talking and I start describing situations, and it's very interesting. Guys, please put your thumbs up. Put your thumbs ups, thumbs ups. Put your thumbs up. Help me to say it. Put your thumbs up because I want to have again 200 likes. I will be very happy if we have 200 likes today. Oh, did somebody send me a donation? Thor Brook, $2. Love your tank top and your curse. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a great compliment. That's a great compliment from him. Look, he told me that he likes me and he sent me $2. That's so nice of you. No, really, I love it. I love it and I appreciate it so much. For Brooke, so follow my channel, stay here, come to my tarot readings. And I want to read about Tiffany. I'm going to read you soon. Let me see Jacob. I'm curious. I haven't seen it. I'm curious. I know some things about Indo-European paganism, but I know nothing about Slavic paganism. Remind me, what is paganism, please? Paganism. I don't remember what is this. Remind me, please. I haven't seen your message, but it's very interesting, especially when you ask interesting questions. Guys, look. Lazario, oh yeah? Yeah, it was Lazario's comfort zone, and then Tiffany, I haven't seen your message. Give me a reading, folks. So I told you to come here on Friday or come to my Telegram channel and write me in my direct message. Oh no, the female singer, she has a goth thing going. She has a goth thing going. Goth, like gothic, yes? This female, so she's a female, and you like her because of her gothic style, yes? I meant to say you are. I'm you. I'm married. Lazario, I grow in my comfort zone. If my comfort zone is too much chaos, yes, I will grow in chaos. But chaos growth is not the way. Chaos dimension is very crazy environment for growth. But Lazario, do you feel that you grow without craziness, badness, without difficulties? Because I feel like every time before a big step, I have a kind of chaos. In tarot reading, we have this card which is called the Tower. The Tower, when everything is messed up and like people falling, everything is upside down. And it's very interesting because after this major arcana goes growth, like real growth. And so I personally always feel it, even if I don't want this growth to happen, like even if sometimes when I don't grow myself, outer circumstances can influence my life in such a way that I can start this growth, like I have no choice. So it means that life itself creates for me such circumstances where I have to go out from my comfort zone. So I live my life like that and I feel it. And I can't say that I keep this zone all the time very quiet and I try to be inside. I just accepted the fact that everything changes, and I learn how to balance when it happens. Sometimes it is difficult, sometimes it's easier, sometimes I feel that, or I found balance and I can relax. But I know that in future I will have to go. But I think that there are different people, and we probably all came here to have different experience. So it depends on you, on what you feel. Submitted, not bad, special one. I didn't say that you are bad or good. I didn't judge you. I wanted to know. I wanted to know more about your story, mister. You look dangerous tonight because tonight I'm dangerous. You look dangerous tonight. Oh, it's because tonight I'm dangerous. Like I'm a super interesting blogger. The feminine energy needed. You need feminine energy, or you are a female, and you want me to give your energy. It's Scarlett Johansson, Blood Legion. No, I'm your daughter. Blood Legion. I'm your daughter. I'm a daughter of Scarlett Johansson. But she doesn't tell you about it. I don't know why. So I decided to go on YouTube, to have my own channel, and start talking about this unfair situation. Because she doesn't want to accept me. And it's very painful for me. Guys, I'm married, never feel envy or less a girl goes by her father. I don't understand you, mister. Sorry, I want to talk, I want to communicate. I think that you are interesting and like a very unusual person because you came here with such an interesting message, but I don't understand you. I'm sorry. Lazario, how's your husband and kids today treating you? How's your husband and kids today treating you? It's difficult. It's difficult. Because sometimes I like realize that for me it's non-stop of being a mother. It's easier to be a wife, but to be a mother it's not stop. It never stops, and of course I don't want it to stop. I like the situation, but they are like my kids. They are not like very modest people, and they do in their lives what they want, and I am like their supervisor. I have to be near all the time. I need to control, and I need to give them space for their creativity. And it's so difficult, guys. Sometimes I dream I want to have rested for 2 days, to go somewhere, for example, with my husband. I didn't have this chance since they were born. So imagine only maybe once I had like a crazy situation, and I was hospitalized. I went to emergency. I had problems, and for 3 days, but it was not like holidays, because I was not even given food. I had a lot of IV systems, and it was not funny for me. And also once there was a situation when I went, Martin was 3 years old. I left Martin with Artyom, and I went for 4 weeks. I went to Russia before we moved to Spain, because I needed to do documents. And it was not holidays for me, because I was time with Alisa. She was less than 1 year old. She was 11 months. She was not walking that time, so she was in my hands, and she was very heavy. And I breastfeed her that time. So, but I am always with kids, always, 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 and it doesn't. Like no break in my life. And sometimes I think that I would dream to have a break, but I don't know. Maybe they will grow faster than I have a break. But I mean, to have a break is like to take my husband and to go on holidays for 4 days, because 5 days will be too much for me. Guys, put your thumbs up. I really want to have 200 likes tonight. I will be happy if I manage, if I succeed in it. So they treat me how they treat me. My husband, he treats me good, but my kids, they are here not to treat me somehow. I think that I am here to treat them, to give them all the best, and I try to do my best. Do you have any other socials? I have my Telegram channel. Wow, I have another donations. Kick Mechanic, you are wonderful. Give me 1 second, I'm going to read your message. Still looking for my Ukrainian queen. Thanks for what you do. Wow, thank you so much for your donation. I'm so happy. Thank you guys to support me. I have such generous spectators today. How is it come? Like, I'm thankful. Thank you very much. Accept my love energy, please. Oh, Matt is here. Matt, hello. I'm going to read you. Give me 1 second, because Tiffany wrote me something. I want to read her. Tiffany, where are you? How much is your tarot card reading? Do you do them by the hour? I wrote that it's 30 minutes, 50 euro. But so yeah, it's something like this. 50 euro, 30 minutes. I tried to make a research with my GPT chat. I asked how much is it, and it was like a minimum price, but so I think that it's a good price. Usually it should be less than an hour, Tiffany, because 1 hour you have so much information, and when it goes, and I think it's better to have less than 1 hour. I wrote that 30 minutes, but I guess that it should be about 40, but you never know. Sometimes it's more, but usually it's never less than 30 minutes for sure. Before I did 1 hour tarot readings, but now I think it's better at least 40 minutes, yes, something like that. How's your husband? I wrote it. So Brooke gives no. What is this? Matt. Hello, your favorite guy is here. Me, Matt. Hello, my favorite guy. How are you doing, Matt? How is your life going? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Tell me. So still looking for my Ukrainian queen. Thanks for what do you do. Kicks Mechanic. Did you write me in Telegram, or it was not you? What do you two think about gold diggers? What do you think about gold diggers? Jacob, they have problems, of course, with their hearts, and they are in deep psychological traumas. And believe me, those women, they are not happy. When you know, they want to have money and they don't see love, not because they are happy people, they have problems. But of course, it's better to avoid them. And guys, I want you to know, if you fall in love with gold diggers, it means that it's something in you also. So you need to ask yourself why you meet them, for example. Because in normal life you shouldn't meet gold diggers. But I know that Slavic women sometimes they behave themselves in that way. I have like several videos about it. One is called Why They Call Us Gold Diggers, actually, and a Slavic Woman Guide. And those videos, it's all about why they behave in such a way. But there is an explanation, and this psychology, history, and everything, and all together. So, uh, first of all, try to avoid them. If you, for example, feel that you fall in love with them, try to ask yourself this question: what attracts you in them? Why you love so cold and not abandoned women with such cold hearts? Why is that? There are plenty of open-hearted people on earth, and I'm sure that you can have a choice and you can find your true love. And if you choose such cold women, it's also about you. What eyes color do you prefer? I don't think about it. I don't care. I don't care about it, really. I even like I don't notice people's eyes color. Even like my husband's, I noticed it only after we started to go out. So it was not like, he has blue color of eyes, so we have to go out. We can go out, for example. So no, it's not. He has blue, grayish blue, but it has nothing like. I don't like people by. Don't choose people by color of their eyes. For me, it doesn't important at all. Feminine felt free if she felt safe. Feminine felt free if she feels safe. Yes, for femininity, at least for me, I can agree with Mr. Mister that for me, when I feel safe, when I feel that I have enough of money, enough of like all bills are covered, I have my apartment, I have my home, and by the way, I'm such a creature who sits at home. I love to sit at home. My home is my home. I like it so much, and for me, it's very important. And I feel like safe, and I don't have anxiety, and I feel this when I feel safe, I have this energy to create, because when I don't feel safe, I waste my energy on anxiety, on things that I have to do something, I have to earn, I am afraid, I have to protect myself, I am afraid. So yeah, for me, it's very true. Where are you located? What country? I'm in Spain. El Hedo. And where are you from? Slava Ukraina. I'm Ukraine. Yeah, in Ukraine. No, I'm in Spain. I'm Russian. My husband is Ukrainian. My kids are Ukrainian. $10 received. Where? Where did you send? Paganism is a belief in multiple gods. Ah, yes, yes. We have a different name for that in Russian language. In gods and the goddess, it's what our ancient Europeans ancestors believed before Judeo-Christianity distorted it, and it also primarily worships the divine feminine, the mother. Yes, I respect. I respect it a lot. I think that there is truth in it, and I think that it was all broken by different religion that was like artificially settled. How to say? Settled? Artificially settled? Yeah, because in Russia we were paganists also. And this culture is a very Russian culture, when you have a lot of gods, a lot of energy, and I think that, I think that we don't have, now we don't have a lot of information about it. But I think that there is a sense in it. And I feel like I'm more connected to this kind of religion than to what I see now in modern life. So, but still, Tiffany, I prefer to learn spirituality to go this way on my own, but maybe it's because my grandmothers after communism, and the communism cleaned everything. We don't have heritage, cultural heritage in Russia, because it was cleaned by Bolsheviki, by communists. And maybe I say like this because I don't have knowledge of my grandmothers, of my grandmothers. Maybe it's because of that I tell you now that I learned spirituality myself, because I don't feel like this protection, and I don't feel that my past, but I just feel that something is incorrect nowadays in our religion. This I feel. And I tried to learn it, but I would love to know information from my ancestors, from people who lived on my earth, but everything was destroyed. It vanished. And actually it disappoints me a lot, a lot. I want to feel those roots, and maybe I feel them, but I don't know how to call them, how to name them, water them. Yeah, thank you for this perfect word. I need to know it. Paganism. That's a very good. Why say Slava Ukraine? Why say? Why not to say? I like Ukraine. Notification. What do you do here? You are my voice of universe. Notification. You look so beautiful and funny. You're so beautiful. Thank you, guys. You need to dress like Scarlett and let the dollars just roll in. Yes, by the way, I had this idea to put her makeup and to make her hair like she does. She also, by the way, like me, she wears like something similar. I need to look it up. I'm a makeup artist, so at least I can repeat her makeup. We can have fun just once, and maybe I need to take her like as a hero, and to repeat, but it has to be recognizable. Tiffany, can you get a babysitter so you and your husband can have a night out of? That's so difficult. I had babysitters. I had a very good babysitter, but it's so difficult now for me. Yes, we need to. But for example, I don't want to have someone for one time. So I want, if I have someone, I want like to have it on permanent basis, because I don't want here some people from street to come to my house and to be with my kids. So I want to trust this person. And usually, do you know what method I have, Tiffany A? Usually when I have housekeepers, and now I have one, she comes here once a week. Usually I ask them, because she's in my house already, and I ask them for the same salary, for example, to sit with my kids. And I have now a new one, but she's with me for several months already, and maybe I will ask her soon to sit with my kids. It will be the best way. Otherwise, I don't know who to trust. I don't want, just to go to app and to find somebody to sit with my kids. This I don't want, because again, I'm not from this society. I want to trust people who are not locals. I would better trust local people. I noticed it by Montenegro. In Montenegro, it was always better to have local babysitter, And it was not good to find someone Russian, for example, because if they are Russians, they came here and they can disappear the next day, and you'll never know. And the same about all travelers, like foreigners. So I need to find a local person, and probably I will ask my housekeeper. Do you think having a food fetish is weird asking for a friend? He's great. I don't think that it's weird. I think you're an adult person and you do in your life what you want, and it's okay for you. But what I need to tell to you, that I'm not about it. This channel has different topics. So, J Rob, it's okay for you. I don't judge. It's like it's your. It should be your pleasure, yes, and you know what kind of pleasure you want for yourself in this life. Who am I to judge you or to say to you what's right and what's wrong? So it's not weird, definitely, but I'm not for this. I have different style of content here. How old are you? I'm 40. Did she answer my question yet? J Rob, come on, use a super chat sticker next time for such kind of questions, okay? Good evening from here. What's your time now? My time is 1:20. I have to go, by the way, guys. I wanted to make 200 likes, but I didn't manage, but it's okay. Yes? Sometimes we have less audience, sometimes we have more. It's life. And I'm happy, by the way, guys, that I saw many of you, people I know, Tiffany A, Twisted A, Alien, Matt, the best guy, my best guy, Martin, Michael, DXX2, who else? Name yourself. How long you together? With my husband, we are together for more than 8 years. I don't know I came here. I don't know I came here. If you came, just stay, why not? Yeah? Do you remember early 90s in Russia? How was it like? It was crazy, Jacob. Yes, I remember, but not for me because I had, like, comparatively, I came from a very good family. I mean, in some ways. In some ways, like, I feel that they hurt me a lot, and trauma and so on, PTSD, and I have difficulties with my psychological state. But still, I'm quite open minded. So probably I had with them my trauma, but I'm open-minded, and they gave me a lot to be that, to have this knowledge about life and to be capable to think with my own head, for example, and not to sit now in Russia and to support Mr. Putin. Like, so I'm happy and I have special family, I think. And but I know that for many people it was difficult. For me, on the opposite, I think. I think that time we had like family drivers, and like we lived, we had good time because my parents, they are very intelligent, and after the fall of the Soviet Union, they managed to earn money with their heads, and so it was good for me and good for them. I'm interested in all religions. Tiffany A, I like not all, but I read a lot about Islam because I was attracted a lot by Islamic guys in Russia. I don't know why. That was also my attraction in my youth when I was 20. I read a lot about the Indian culture, about Veda, about Vedas, about Jewish religion, Torah, Quran, Torah, Vedas, then so it depends for me. I know a lot about Protestantism because my family, like my grandfather, he was like a head of Protestant church in Yekaterinburg, like in a region of Russia, in central part of Russia. And so I know a lot because they raised me in a very religious way. And I heard like a lot of speeches of religion people, and a lot of, like, I read Bible, and how you, I don't know how in English to call other books, and other books, and so I'm interested, but now I develop, like I say, my own spirituality. And I think that we don't have a lot of information about Russian paganism, unfortunately. Only a few, lines in historical books. And but it's not, it was like forbidden for many years, even in Russia. You couldn't practice paganism. Practice, it's called, to practice a religion. Nature worship is what I think of when I think of paganism. Nature worship, worship nature. So kind of you are in contact with nature, and yes, and you live with nature. Are you familiar with that make artist Kevin O'Coin, you mean? Yes, I don't think I'm spelling his last name right. Kevin O'Coin, you mean makeup artist? Yes, yes, I know him. I know his beauty products. When I started to do makeup, he had a great sculptor. He was known by his sculptor for Slavic tone of skin. For my tone of skin, it was one of the best because it was not very warm. And we all bought it, so we ordered it from the United States. That time we haven't this brand in. We didn't have this brand in Russia, but I ordered it from somewhere from the United States, and he had something else. I remember his sculptors sculpting palettes, and there was something else, but I don't remember what else. I don't remember what else. I thought you were 35. Thank you, Leo. Hello, how are you doing? How is your day going? My day is great. Black Russia. What happened to you, Black Russian? Don't you know that I speak English now here? Don't you know? Don't you know? It seems to me I haven't seen you for ages. I don't even remember if you are my hater or you were my friend. I hope that you were my friend, and I hope that you speak English. Follow my channel. Where you live now? Where you live now? Where you live now, sorry. Jacob, in what ways are you affected by your upbringing and your childhood? Jacob, it's now a very difficult question because it's almost 1:30, guys. I go to bed. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to make, I'm going to have my morning makeup routine, and I invite you to join me. Come to me tomorrow. That's so cool. About Kevin, my best friend wanted to be a makeup artist, and he would try out all these looks, and talk about Kevin and how amazing he was. So I got this expensive. Yes, Kevin book I had, yes, I know this Kevin book. Of course, he described all those makeups. Yeah, he was one of the first one, and he was famous by his book. Yes, this makeup artist, and that's also, I respect him. How now he's not very popular. Oh, I wanted to say bye bye. So many people he came, like terrible. My name is. What do you want me to say? No, I can't. Your name is terrible, terrible. You should send me a donation, otherwise I will curse you. Is it good to to blackmail people like that? But he said a bad thing, so it's okay. Now you have to send me a donation. Otherwise I will curse you, because I am a witch. Terrible. I am a witch. Oscar, bonsoir madame. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Je suis très bien. Très bien, mais je veux déjà dormir. Et pourquoi tu ne dors pas? Peut-être tu es de Canada, oui? Where are you from? Spain? I was like 15 when this happened. You mean with Kevin O'Coin? I was about 20 when I found out about him, maybe 25, maybe 25. But I live not in the United States, so I lived in Russia. I think that we found out about it a little bit later. Just my name? Terrible, I'm going to curse you for that. I curse you. You have just 10 seconds to make something about this situation. What do? You wanted to spoil my perfect live stream. You wanted to spoil it, and it's not good. Terrible. Oscar, my name is Muingam. It will be again something bad, no? Ah, no, it's in your name. Did your lips get attracted by a bee? No. And, okay, I curse you. Next step will be I will ban you. Put Russia curse on him. Russian Slavic witch curse. Okay? You are not going to have good sex in the nearest 2 months. Okay. Okay. But maybe he's 14. I hope that not, because we shouldn't have kids on our live stream here. He will have to stand in potato lines for hours. I know. Where did you find these potato lines? I remember, even I did it. We had those potato lines, and we were supposed to clean potato leaves from insects. Maybe we will have 200 likes today, guys, but it's 150 minutes already. I'm online. But maybe we will have 200 likes. Por favor, por favor. So, my goddess, you're beautiful and gorgeous at the same time. Thank you. Thank you. YouTube. What is your nickname? Meet me at the church and we get married. I'm married. 8 years already. Leo, my name is, and what is this? Again? Something new? Girls, do you know what is this? What did Leo write? Evil Russian curse. Stand 5 to 5 to 6 to 6 to 6 hours for 1 potato and 2 sardines. Ah, you mean potato lines as a line, like a queue, like here, like to stand in line for a potato. Yeah, I thought that also. You know what we did during Soviet Union times? I remember that we had like big fields with potatoes, and we went with our parents to clean potato leaves from insects, from what's this not animal but like worm, small white one, and we were supposed to clean it from different insects. I don't remember those names, but it was, you know, it was not very tasty. And they heard we have to will no married, you have to come. Maggots. Yeah, maggots. Yeah, I know what are maggots, but this is a special name. It's called bug and Koloradsky bug in Russian. Like bug from Colorado. Koloradsky жук. It's bug. If you translate it, it's a Colorado bug. Colorado. Why Colorado? I don't know why it's like from Colorado. Care if the 26. Hey, is it true that Slav and Slavic people translate to slave because Middle Eastern people used to trade white Slavic people as slaves? And yes, that's true. I read about it at least. I think it's true. I think, guys, we all have problems with history. We don't know the real history. But I think that it's true, yes. Slav is because of slave. That's true. What can we do? Yes, there was a period of time, but I'm sure that like we all have different periods of our lives and history. Sometimes we were slaves, sometimes we were not. But I recently learned about it. It's so heartbreaking. Why? I think it's history. Stalin also, he did not so many good things for Russian people. He killed a lot of people, like the Second World War. And, history is a very cruel thing. Damn us capitalistic Americans, we send you evil Colorado bugs. When you were picking them out, they have American flags. I never even thought. So I remember this time, but I never had this thought. Like sometimes you have some names in your head, and they like when you start being conscious. Why, yeah, Colorado bug it was called. Yeah, like you Americans, you send us those bugs to spoil USSR economic system. We suffered all the time because of you. We were hungry because of Americans. But then finally you send us humanitarian help. I also remember this time. Today is history. History is every day. History is a part of our life. And I think that it's hidden from our humanity. Guys, we have 4 likes and I go to sleep. Just 4 little likes. 4 little likes. Who is here? Who came here? 137 people. I don't know why. Maybe Americans. They finish their job maybe and they start coming. 4 likes. 4 likes. So I don't have any questions. I will try to switch off my moderation. Now I'm going to make my chat available for anyone. And 2 likes, and maybe somebody from not my subscribers will put me to how to say, I forgot again. Where is Martin? Damn, yeah, I wrote it. Bonsoir. Uh, do you know Little Mermaid? Yes. What is this? 200 likes. So now I can go sleep and to be happy. You look beautiful as Ariel. Oh, thank you so much. Am I as Ariel? Today I'm like Ariel. Wow, that's funny. That's something new. Guys, follow my channel. And thank you very much for all donations that you sent me today. I'm so happy. And if some of you want still to support my channel, don't forget there is a link to buy me a coffee. You can always buy me a coffee. And you can make my day. Do you remember a scene in Little Mermaid? Dear Sal, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel, and I go to sleep already. I'm too tired, guys. Please show me your food. So many food fetish today. Tiffany, have a good night and should have getting errands done, but I needed to relax. What is errand? Errand. What is errands? Should have getting. Good night. Hello from American living in Adelaide, South Australia. Hello, South Australia. Don't forget to follow my channel. I'm coming. I'm going away already. Join me tomorrow. Please, auntie, show me your food. So many food fetish. Why you want that? My food. And even if it's like... what do you expect to see? Or it doesn't matter for this. Errands are like goals, things that you need to accomplish. Thank you very much, Tiffany. With you I will learn English very, very fast. Errands are working around the house. Errands are working around the house. Errands are chores. So different, so many explanations I have. Okay, guys, I kiss you. See you tomorrow.